Maximal Primal here. Welcome back to the... well, I don't know what the fuck this is. Essentially we're doing Dr. Robotniks Mean Bean Machine, but first I'm choosing what we're doing. You know what? I like that. So yeah, we're doing Dr. Robotniks Mean Bean Machine. You're probably thinking, why? Well, it's a game, it does have something to it, and there's levels, so the gist is, it's like, it's Puyo Puyo, but, you know, Dr. Robotnik, Beam, like, it's, you know, Sonic themed, but instead of Sonic, you're just playing against his bots from the cartoon, you know, the 90s one. But yeah, no, I don't know what happened there, sorry about that. Essentially, I just want to see how it goes. Why not? I want to see if we can do it. Scenario mode, so that's story mode. I never finished it, so obviously we'll have a... as you can tell, we can rewind. So... as you can tell, we can do that. So if we do get into a bit of a pickle, we can just, you know... and the reason why I'm okay with that is because in this sort of game it's annoying because it's random every time. So I want to see if we can. I don't mind losing a little bit, but obviously if we lose, like, right, just try again. Obviously, just got to match the colours. Get 4 of them. There you go. Sometimes it's not as simple. So obviously just you gotta bear that in mind. You gotta, like, you know, move stuff around a bit and just think. Yeah, you'll sometimes get those black ones as well that will mess you up a little bit, like they'll get in your way, but you can get rid of them if you get a colour set. So that is a good thing. Let's do that. And see. But no, I just thought, you know what, I would like to do, you know, something like this, because I just thought, well, I wanted to do something a bit more simple, instead of doing like a giant RPG or whatever, you know, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm hoping, you know, we'll do right, because I'm thinking of like doing this and like a few of the other Sega Genesis games, just to, because I've noticed like for a while I've been doing them, like, really big long games, and I mean, Destiny 2 is a fucking good example of that. But obviously, other games like that. But then I'm just thinking, no, I want to do some short games so we can get some. I can get through more games because I feel like I'm taking a while. So I don't know. I just think that's. Do I want to go at the moment? I feel like, you know what, I'll do a bit of, you know, that sort of thing. I will say though, you can tell like they're losing because they're getting pissed off. But also, once they hit the top. When they hit the top roof, that's it. They've lost. If you can get like chains and all that going, then it's brilliant. Do that. And there you go. And that's basically the gist. I mean, like I said, I don't know if this is going to be like a proper Let's Play. It's more like going to be, you know, it's just going to be me trying to go through all of these and beat them. I remember when I was younger, I used to like... I'm trying to think. The thing is, half of these robots you don't even see in the cartoon, they're just made for this game, it's like, fair enough. Scratch and Grounder, yeah, you see, but not the, none of these guys, maybe the fuck they are. But it is cool though, I did like that. I remember playing like the little plug and play version of the game. I haven't played the Game Gear version, but this is also the Genesis one, obviously, as you've seen. Because it looks better as well, so it makes sense. Obviously it's an old game, but I didn't, you know, if you want something brand new, then there's loads of new games. But no, I don't know, I just really, it is nice, I do miss this sort of thing. Brings me back to like years ago when I was a kid, Christ. But yeah, I don't know, like I said, it might not be a let's, I might just do this all in one playthrough and that'll be like, oh, okay, there we go, that's it guys, bye. Wonderful time, you know, like, I don't know, it could literally be, oh, okay, we're getting a little bit tight on what we got, but I think we'll be okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot, I've just messed up that, but that's fine. Yeah, no, I've messed it up. I'm stupid. But if you start losing, they'll start getting very cocky with themselves, like, you know, like you can tell they're just doing like shitting grins. See? You see what I mean? Like they're like, and now they're like, yeah, actually, should have not done that. Oh, it's just fine. It's fine. No, why the fuck would I do that? Why? This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I actually might be pulling this back. Now clarify, I haven't like had to use the rewind feature yet. You know, I've been doing pretty much fine, but I like to have that just so that we don't have to do the whole thing again, because that's the downside unless you do like a puzzle. Not a puzzle, learn a password feature, because that's something you have to do in the games. It just makes it easier than doing all that again and again and again, you know. Why not? There and then there. Thankfully it didn't stop me, so that's good, but this is getting a bit more intense as you can tell. But this is pretty much the gist of the game, just, you know, doing this. Sorry. But no, okay, here we go. Getting combos like that will make it worse for them, which is what we want. But the more you get rid of, the better. It's just going to be easier time. I did not want to do that, essentially, but it's better than nothing. Oh, hang on, combo? No, fair enough. It's fine, and then this, and then another one. There we go. yeah, another thing as well you'll notice the music starts getting intense. I'm an idiot. Yeah, you can tell I've messed up a couple times now already, which is my bad, but here's what it is. Yeah, I messed up. So as you can tell, I messed up. So we're going to do the whole thing again from the very beginning, if we can help it. Or, see what happens. Yeah, so we can continue. Okay, that's good. So also we just continue where we left off after we rewind, essentially. I don't know why I'm doing that, sorry. But no, this could be a one-part, could be a two-part, I don't know. But essentially, like, this game is just like a spin-off. Like, there's this, the Game Gear version, and then they did a they class it's one of the classics, which is fair enough. You know, as a puzzle game, I can see why. But I would say overall, it's something I definitely tried to finish as a kid, but I used to struggle. So I'm hoping, you know. But I will use a rewind feature if I get to a point where I can't continue. It's like, okay, look, I'm not doing all that again. You know, if it's a game where I have to play properly, fair enough, it is what it is. But you know, it's like if I was to play Dark Souls, you know, tough shit, you gotta deal with the bullshit. You know, never know, I might do that at some point, but we've all seen how I am in some of the other games I've played, so who knows, maybe it might not be a bright idea. Right, oh shit, no, I should have done it the other way, but that's fine. I've messed that up, but that's fine, not the end of the world. I wonder, see if we could do anything. Nope. I was thinking, could have. Do it here instead. Okay. Do I wanna? Alright, let's try this and then. There we go, he's getting a bit smug now. Actually, this is fine, this will work out for us, funny enough. Yeah, fair enough. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just one of those games, isn't it? You know, you just gotta get through them. There you go. Let's see if we can whoop your ass third time's a charm, I guess. That's one button. Let's do that, why not? And then. Ah, there goes that one. That's why not, just in case. Do that there. Do a little pocket there. Do that and then... Oh, hang on. This will be a combo move. There you go. Here we go. Okay, and then do that and then... No, it makes sense to get that done. Oh, you little bitch. This is not too bad though. This should work. And then maybe it'll work. Will it? I don't know if it will, but we'll find out in a minute. Let's do a big thing here, and then if we can, maybe that will... This is actually very intense of it though. I mean, I'm hoping... No, if I do that, then that takes that one, makes that one. Okay. Alright, one more try, we gotta keep going. If I failed this one, then... They're about to lose, that's good. Nice. Now it's that bugger. Right, let's see if we can whoop his ass. Okay, and then do that. May mess that one up a bit, but that's fine. There we go. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I just went dive bombing it instead of actually paying attention. But that has worked out because now I got that. So that actually did work out for me. Nope, that's fine. Guess I'll do this one now. And then that. I think he's getting a bit cocky again. You see this enemy is. I think you can tell by his eyebrows, I could be wrong. Oh, that's a good little combo we got going there. Do I want to... There you go, okay, unless AI's cleared all that, that's very quick. Fair enough, let's see if we can whoop it. Okay, if I... Oh. There we go, at least got that going. Yeah, he's very happy now. You can tell. It's fine, there we go. Oh, thank God I didn't land where I needed it. Line a bad way, so that's good. That could have gone wrong easily. Here we go, this might get a chain going, yep it is. We actually might lose this, so... Yeah, we lost it. Fuck you! Stage 3. Alright. Okay.
Something you might notice as well during this whole thing, as you probably already tell, I've already started cutting a bit between some of these, just because it's like, look, they're taking a while, and also I don't want to be like half an hour just me and like 10 minutes in every stage, essentially. You know, so I thought, well, it's only fair. Trying to keep it too long for everyone. A nice little combo, come on. Let's hope this is a good sign.
if I do that, then there we go. No, there's nothing down there, god damn it. But it is looking like we're gonna have a little bit of a snowball effect in a moment if we're lucky. No. Yeah, there's gonna be something there. Of course there fucking was in there. No, I have to do it like that, because otherwise... Fingers crossed. There we go, here we go. Yep, blue's fine, because another chain will happen. Oh, that worked out. I'm gonna mess up now, aren't I? My eyes are getting a bit... I messed up, I'm a fucking idiot. Why would I do that? Why? Why would I do that? Thank fucking God. Okay. I've been at this for like ages, but we did it. So, next part, we'll continue on with this shitter. Yep, so he's also from the show. Here's one of the ones that was cooking. There's 3 of them. So we're going to stop here, and then next part actually continue on. Yeah, God Almighty. That was intense. Anyway, see you all then.
Take care, see ya.